Welcome back to Neo, and let's finish day 1 of week 3 then.
Last time, Brendo just gave up.
No, Beat. It's called survival skills.
It's not giving up, Beat. It's a strategic retreat.
It's the same thing.
Pussy-ass coward.
Wait, Beat. As the wise movie Neverending Story 2 taught us, he who flies and runs away lives to spy another day.
Yeah, look what happened to that movie.
Maybe that's what we needed to defeat.
What are you talking about? That movie was better than Neverending Story 3.
It's also the movie where the protagonist wishes for a spray can because of political reference.
Maybe that's what we need to defeat the noise spray can.
We managed to escape, albeit narrowly.
Yes, Jova, go on.
It was such a harrowing escape. And yet, he defeats the villainess by wishing her a heart. Which is kind of funny, since that's the opposite of how you kill a lot of people in Kingdom Hearts.
I was certain they would give chase.
You see, it's okay. It's okay.
I always just like to stand there menacingly.
It's okay, Dwebs. Mr. Kondo, who's an animator, by the way, Mr. Kondo had a fatal heart attack, and the noise chasing us disappeared. So.
Goodness.
I actually forgot if he also does the animation direction for this game. I don't think he does. He does for the Kingdom Hearts games, but I don't think he does for this one, actually.
Well, even if they do, so what? I mean, there ain't that many.
I love Go ahead.
I bet we could take him, yo.
I love Shoka's face right now.
If we had more lights.
If we had more lights.
In our head,
okay, to be fair, he did say if we had more lights. All right, team. Any ideas?
We should use the
lights.
All right.
Use the bat signal.
How about I run real fast, or I zap him with the light?
Well, remember his ability in this game, his ability in this game is sound surfing, which allows him to move real fast. So yeah, we'll keep that on the back burner. Any good ideas?
Oh, come on, Fred. That idea wasn't terrible.
Top left.
Maybe we could reflect the light or scatter it with a lens or something.
I know. I've played. That's okay.
Like a mirror.
That's okay. I've played Zelda games. I know how this works. Basically, we have to create a whole chain of specific mirrors in specific positions. Then you use the mirror shield to reflect the light into the first shield of the chain, and then you can open the door.
That sounds like effort.
You know, I actually was
wondering... Well, Missy, you don't achieve anything without effort.
Be shiny enough to reflect the light. I was actually wondering if the noise itself was shiny enough that they would reflect the light off of each other.
A lens, huh? Hey, boss, let me see your glasses.
No.
Yeah, we'll use Nagi's glasses to reflect the light. Go ahead.
Absolutely not.
The devs cannot make a sprite of me without my glasses.
Well, technically they have, but just
the
with the glasses still on her head.
My glasses.
I would implode it.
I love Johnny Bravo's take on that. My glasses. I can't be seen without my glasses. Okay, so run around really fast with it. Multiply it with mirrors, or focus it on Nagi's glasses. What do you think?
Go for the mirrors one.
I kind of wanted to give Beat's idea a try there, but yes, let's take the Gremlin's glasses.
I would rather not get epilepsy.
I wonder.
The sandstorming here.
How about using mirrors?
All right, we'll use this other method. Mirrors? Like how? And now this is why Okay.
Pratt, do you pay attention to your science lessons?
Isn't there a building that's basically like that?
Congratulations, Miss Shira. You've been paying attention in this class.
Reflect and multiply.
I mean, a lot of the buildings do have.
And there you go. That's That's why we had that moment with Rendo suddenly getting surprised by his reflections in that building. It was meant to be a setup for this.
I see.
Bottom left.
Make a light show of it.
Bottom left.
Sound strategy, although it will require a great number of mirrors.
Again, this is what I really like about how, like, even the most innocuous of things, like even something like as innocuous as just Rendo being surprised by the amount of mirrors in his reflections, leads into something, and it's not just written just for the hell of it. All right. Yeah, but yeah, what Nagi said.
Actually, not a bad maneuver here and there.
Word. Where would we even find that? Man?
Hey, player, have you been paying attention so far? There was a cutscene that hinted at you about this.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay, in that case, I have to take away that golden star I just gave you for mentioning the previous thing. Then. All right, so we need mirrors, and I know
just where to find them.
Okay, so all right, player, have you been paying attention? Which place is it?
Clearly the Moai statue.
Tokyo Plaza. We can leave the noise here.
Exactly.
Assume I'm pointing to a map.
Why? That's a. Oh.
Seriously?
The mirror's at Tokyo Plaza.
Ding, ding,
Pondering
ding.
what I'm pondering.
I think so, Brain, but I don't have any pants. Sorry, I did that badly. Like, I think so, Brain, but I don't think I have any pants. There you go. That's better.
There we go.
I see. That would provide us with numerous reflective surfaces.
Yes, Chova?
It does make me wonder, though, like, does the light need to directly be on all the noise, given how light refraction works, or is it like, if any bit of that light gets on them, whichever way, whichever how, it's all good?
Basically, they need to be hit by the light itself directly. Again, by having again, it's all the logic. By having the mirrors reflect in multiple directions, you can hit multiple noise at once, basically.
So I'm guessing for the sake of convenience, they'll just say that this lights up the field enough so that basically it's touching them whenever we hit them.
Remember, that's what. Go ahead.
Good enough for me.
Remember, that's why that scene from earlier between Rendo and Fred specified that by going in there, you get reflected in all of the mirrors at the same time to hint to you that, yeah, you can use that shit to cause multiple reflections all at once.
And make sure the noise is following our asses.
So basically, we'll serve as bait. We're going to serve as bait for the noise and lead them to Tokyo Plaza. All right, to Tokyo Plaza.
Let me think this through.
All right.
But I'm sure there's time for side quests.
No, we already did
We already done for the day.
We already did the side quests. Remember with the guy who forgot he had airplane mode on, and that's why Conan couldn't contact him. So
I know. It's just a funny thought. It's like, oh, we're getting chased by the noise. Oh wait, we could do a side quest. In the event that you had not already done the side quest.
Well, that's just RPGs in general. Remember how Dwibs kept telling me that I made Evan from Ni no Kuni 2 seem like a completely whacked out sense of priority by doing so many side quests in the midst of the world falling apart in the main plot. So perfect. Follow us to your doom, noise. It'll be our doom if we don't hurry to Tokyo Plaza. There you go.
Well, I mean, we all do that. I mean, I do it as well. I mean, I make the so-called morally conflicted protagonists kill innocent people everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't mind us, ma'am. We're just shopping here. Hopefully, none of the noise that can affect the RG came in and killed
I think you would. Have you ever played the Deus Ex game, Dwibs, or Dishonored?
I think I had a little bit of one.
Because those games are meant, because I think you're having a lot of fun just being, because the immersive scenes that allow you to do bad things and just constantly be a dick and ruin people's lives and everything. So I think you'll like having those, to actually put those tendencies of yours to work in those games.
I never asked for this.
Don't bother with Epic Mickey though, because the whole immersive sim part of Epic Mickey is a lie.
I didn't even know it was supposed to be one of them.
That's the thing, sure. It was made by Warren Spector, the creator of Deus Ex, and that supposedly was going to work like Deus Ex, but if you actually play the game, that's not really how it works in practice.
We made it to the mirrors.
I do quite like my mood-happy protagonists.
Let's shine some light on the situation, eh?
You You can technically misbehave in Epic Mickey. Technically.
Just watch yourselves, alright, kids?
Eh.
Ain't no telling what happens if that stuff gets inside you.
It's just black light made for bug zappers beat.
Alright, Gremlin voice, go ahead. Bottom left.
That's yours, man.
We are taking. Sorry, go ahead, Jova, sorry.
We all take an excursion into your mind to extract the intruding noise.
Yep, that's another possibility.
Oh, Nagi, you're becoming sociopathic with your powers. Don't go too far, or we'll have to take you down like a villain.
No, remember, we already established, Miento's already established that the villain's gonna turn out to be Fret, who goes insane and kills Rendo. So.
And that's why Nagi killed Rindu, because he's a part of Fret's diabolical scheme. She's just been playing the long con.
No thanks.
Also, Daves, if you want, there's the evil pathy in Soul Nova in the Word Eaters, but to be fair, that one is designed to get under your skin, so I don't even know if you're gonna have fun doing that.
Does it involve killing any characters that piss me off?
That's just the basic.
Yeah.
T14, everyone.
See, the thing is about Epic Mickey, Jova, is that, yes, you can misbehave, but it doesn't really reflect in the direction of the story.
Feels more like a joke
right
than
there,
anything.
yeah.
Like, for example, it would be so... Okay. You know, I'm guessing you know who's the obscure Disney character that Mickey finds in that game, right? I don't think... okay.
Yeah.
Imagine if he turned out to be the final boss and we have to take him down if we were the bad guys. Yeah, like, but that's not really how it turns out. So the immersive sim aspect feels so phoned in.
And then there's Epic Mickey 2.
Oh, that one is even worse in that regard.
No, like, even the most diehard of Epic Mickey fans dislike it.
Oh, no. I mean, Epic Mickey still to this day has a very passionate fan base, but even they will tell you, yeah, no, Epic Mickey 2 really dropped the ball. And they really want, like, if there is another Epic Mickey, they really want the second game to be ignored, because the second game, like even from a tonal aspect, like, it completely misses the point of the tone of the original game. Like Warren Spector, for whatever reason, decided to make it into a musical, even though the first one wasn't.
It does.
That's like before time sequel type of weird logic, like.
It makes me wonder, since apparently from what I hear the Epic Mickey remake did well enough, okay, like, are they actually going to try and remake Epic Mickey 2 so that it doesn't suck? Or are they just gonna wipe the slate clean and just make a completely wholly new original?
That's what the fans, from what I can tell, would prefer. I personally don't care much because I didn't even think the first game was all that great, to be honest. It's a mediocre platformer at the end of the day, honestly.
I'm like, so-and-so.
I like the story. The story is enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but, you know, like, the actual gameplay, on the other hand, it's decent at best.
I forget if it was ever, like... Okay, I know in the concept art that there was definitely, like, the villainous stuff was supposed to have bigger consequences. I wonder, though, if that may have gotten executive mandated away by Disney.
It's a long story. When we get there, Drogo.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
it's voiced.
That's the end of the day, so.
Nice work, Rindy.
Oh, hey, Kanon.
Looks like things worked out for both of us.
Yes!
We may stand a chance after all. I'm still a bit worried, though. What about? All those poor infected folks back home in the RG. The noise are up and leaving them for dead.
They're leaving?
Yep, with nothing but human husks in their wake.
So, in fact, a human, then just leave.
Locals to
All of
tactic.
Shibuya will be consumed. The reverb.
That soul-sucking thing?
Yeah, no clue what happened after everyone got infected. But now that Shinjuku's gone, we'll probably never know.
So everyone in the RG
If only
must
there
have been
were
the
a
worst in the
survivor
city.
from that town.
I wonder.
Depressing thought.
Well, technically there are the Shiba and his crew.
Exactly a happy
So
Well, a survivor who, you know,
What do
got a
you guess?
more first-hand
You're gonna make sure
account
that
of what
doesn't
exactly
happen to
went down.
Right? Fearless.
And, you know, they're Reapers, like, you know. I mean, like, somebody who may have come from the other side.
Well, every game's gotta have some way to win it. And I'd say the odds are in our favor.
That is massively
At the very
confident.
least, we
Unless you
reckon
read the
we're
script.
outnumbered. If Shiba wants us to spice things up, I say we give him more than he can handle. Catch me if you can. Let's do it.
Alright, I got you. Strike while the ball's in our court, right?
Yeah. So
I mean, might as well.
You're a wellspring of both inspiration and positivity.
wow.
So that's the moment where she gets stabbed from behind.
Oh god, that would be
I'm
totally a
really glad
Sephiroth
we
thing to
finally get
do.
work together. How about that? Pretty convincing, right?
I'll give you a C plus for effort.
Before you asked.
Yeah.
Good effort.
She just stabbed him on his forehead.
Uh,
Oh man, that didn't go so hot. Me and my big mouth. Try keeping it shut.
hey, Rindu finally just said it.
Alright. And that's it.
Guess this is our last shot. Come on. I told you to chill out, yo.
Someone's talking to him on the phone. I wonder who.
Right? Just gotta
Eh.
step up and do my thing.
Hey, Pete, maybe there's some help you can call in?
Seriously? Why do you keep asking me over and over? I already told you. My mind's made up.
Oh,
I guess
she's also getting a call.
I guess Iguana ladies keep insisting on her coming back.
I can nearly recite this chapter by heart. I've replayed it so many times.
Okay, everyone's on their phones, it
Maybe soon
seems.
devoured by my desire to
Kids
know.
these days and their smartphones.
Nay, for his radiance's sake, I must remain strong and persevere.
Of course, that's what keeps Nagi going.
I mean,
as long as
if
it
it
works,
works, yeah, I'm not complaining.
I hope I didn't upset her. Maybe I should text her an apology?
Fred, she has a
Sometimes I think
boyfriend.
she knows me better than
You've already lost the race.
Not that we know of, actually.
She said I've got to be more genuine.
I know, but like, in a lot of stories, I could totally see it being the twist that at the end when they all survive.
I'm gonna disagree with you there, Fred. Meanwhile, yes, still no word from Swallow.
Wonder
I
why.
hope they're okay.
Well, remember, Dwebs, whoever Swallow is, their account is still up, which means they haven't died yet. So they must be somewhere in here in the UG, whoever they are.
And assuming that they're telling the truth about being a player, that means one of three things. One, they're one of the very beauties. Two, they're, God help us, one of the Reapers. Or or three, they are somehow a player that has been on their own and not eliminated yet.
Cactuar emoji.
Yeah.
Cactuar sticker.
Cute.
Hey, friendship point.
Go ahead, Jova.
Friendship again?
You can keep lying to yourself about Shoka all you like. But lying to me will not be tolerated. Are we clear?
No, can you repeat that?
We both know she has no intentions of coming back. Certainly not after being publicly humiliated.
She simply doesn't know any better.
Keep telling yourself that, honey.
The poor girl is letting her fickle emo.
Ayano.
You don't say that term, you risk attracting David Cage.
Yes.
Oh god.
God.
If you truly believe she's not beyond redemption, prove it. Hint, hint, be the boss of day 2. Give her an ultimatum. But not the comic, that's terrible. Make her choose you or them. Ooh, the sadistic ultimatum.
Mother knows best.
And that was
Something
sudden
whatever.
death. Alright.
And
Well-
day 1.
I honestly would not have been surprised if she turned out to be
Vision.
Shoka's mother.
Oh, more deep fried vision.
The noise is too deafening. You have to do something. Please.
What the hell's going on?
I think I've got a good idea of where this will lead to.
Day 2.
Now, one thing's for certain, we're gonna have to do the time warp again.
Nagi and Shoka seemed like they were in real trouble.
Then Federized Ringo, have you been tripping balls again?
Sup? Y'all pumped for day 2? Man, I am psyched to crush that nasty noise. Get it? Psyched? Yeah.
You know, why not just warn these people about the future visions you see at this
Yeah,
point?
what happened?
I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, Jova, but whoever's sending these visions to Rendo cannot do that themselves.
I thought it was a
no,
natural
no,
part
no.
of his time traveling powers.
Yeah, same. I honestly just thought these were dreams he was having. As part
Well,
of
Jova,
it.
think
I'm
about
like,
Jova, think about it. Who else was also getting visions like this in A New Day? Neku, right?
True. Yes. Yeah,
Bring me into the
Go on.
ocean of despair.
I mean, I get that. I'm asking more so, why doesn't Rindu tell the team at this point about the dreams? Like, tell them, hey guys, I saw this vision. We should maybe watch out, essentially.
Well, technically he has before, in an occasion or two.
Noise is the problem?
I think it's only about the time travel he's told them. I don't recall him telling them about the dreams specifically.
I mean, it was already... Yeah, it's still metallic.
Whoa. You're right.
You know, what are the news channels even saying about this? What are other countries even
Ladies and
saying?
gentlemen, the world is being conquered by metal slimes.
I mean,
Well, I guess it was only a matter of time.
it was already metallic the day before. Why are we treating it like it's a new thing that just happened?
No, it's because the idea is that it's starting to get worse.
Oh, okay.
Basically, eventually this thing will consume Shibuya. Basically.
Okay.
Normally you can't see across planes like that, but this isn't normal.
Oh, you got mail.
People of Shibuya.
Oh.
Got some red hot news for you. Since you players have already proven that you can handle a little heat,
I'm going to.
to raise the temperature a little further.
Great, this guy was behind global warming.
And Shoka,
You're
I know you
fired.
can hear me.
Well, technically, she already was
extra
fired.
spicy for you. But I should warn you, if you aren't careful, you're
Let me guess, you're gonna get burned. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
Especially you, Shoka. Don't mean to single you out. Bye.
This could have been an email.
But would it have been as glamorous if it was just a simple email?
Everything okay?
What do you think, Grindo?
Well, okay. To be fair, that kind of question is usually asked, as in like, "Look, are you okay?"
Oh?
I need us to look for a Reaper named Ayano.
There it is.
Reaper? How come? Sure that's a good idea? We've kind of got a situation on our hands.
I guess we haven't gotten the challenge yet.
When Shiba said extra spicy, this is what he meant.
Shoka, darling, I need to see you. I've been infected.
No, she hasn't.
She's getting infected with a T-virus.
And you'll notice that Shoka's last message to Ayano was, "This is goodbye. I'm sorry."
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been infected, she's just faking it to lure us in.
Unless she's just that dedicated to the bit.
He's sending his noise after the Reapers now.
He turned his monsters against his own team. But why?
I mean, if everything needs to be consumed, might as well, I guess. Pedro?
Alright, so where is this Ayano of yours?
Not sure. She probably doesn't even know where she is.
Yeah,
She's lost.
Figuratively and literally.
well, if she was infected by the noise, probably.
She's lost at the end.
She should get Google Maps.
Okay, so we need to consult J.J. Abrams about how this ends then.
Should that be more Damon Lindelof?
Kinda, sorta. J.J. Abrams technically, apparently, geared and tooled that thing.
Both Google and Apple Maps are kind of crap, actually.
Carry on.
Google's better.
It is, but it's also bad. I doubt she knows the layout of the city too well.
Being a Shinjuku Reaper, and there's going to be explanations for why she doesn't know the layout of the city too well. Anyway, so.
Wonder if that vision I saw had something to do with Ayano.
I wonder. Maybe. But yeah, like I was.
You know who would?
But yeah, like I was saying, Joe. Think about it. What was the other character that happened to be walking around with Mr. Mew in A New Day?
Oh, I definitely got a good idea of the visions now that you mentioned someone's giving it to him, but I honestly was like to you, I just thought that his visions were coming from his time powers because Dream and like Destiny and all that. But I guess to be fair, it
Like you
does
said,
make sense
Pedro,
that
it's
somebody would have given it
in
to
a similar
him.
fashion of Shulk's, premonitions.
Oh, sure, I get that. It's just that, like, technically Neku was the first one to have those visions in A New Day, so we can't just be Rindo that has them. We know that at least.
Again, like, given how these games tend to work, for all we know, it could literally just be a gift from God given to him. Because that actually is a possibility in this realm.
Hey, Randy, I'm here to help you by giving you a vision.
Go away.
Well, on the plus side, that means he's no longer obsessed with me. So good luck with that.
Aw, don't worry, Neki.
Conscience out.
Aw, don't worry, Neki. You'll always be number one in my eyes.
What?
Oh God, I'm not going to be part of the harem.
Go on, Shirai, please.
If everything goes well, we might be able to bring her on board. Oh, it's gonna go terribly.
Yes. Yeah. Well, sure. It's Shoka's first time being optimistic. Let the kid dream a little.
So we can be crushed even more.
Indeed.
say
This
we
particular,
tried.
as I'm sure you guys are probably already guessing, this particular day is going to be a big amount of character development for Ashoka in particular.
And possibly Nagi going off of the dream.
On board, like, have her join the team? No, have her join our flight crew. What do you think it means?
Yeah, it might take a little convincing, but...
You see, the secret is actually it's the iguana that's the brains of the operation. We want that on our
I think
team.
we already
instead.
mentioned, in reality the character is the iguana and it's puppeteering.
We're doing the Blue Dragon twist.
Oh,
the proper trope of Pedro is called the dog was the mastermind. It's surprisingly more common when you think.
Dragon Prince does it too.
Jwebs?
Oh.
A vision didn't look very promising. Maybe if I turn back time.
And now Shiroi.
Well, more like a lot of convincing. She can be pretty stubborn.
Okay, I'll give Rindu credit. He's at least pretty much prepping for the fact he's gonna have to use time powers. Although, if the Reapers know he has them, though, can't they potentially prepare against that? This might be tricky. Of course, even with the time travel powers, it was never easy.
Alright. So yeah, that's our plan for today. We're going to try to save Ayano, hopefully.
She's absolutely in danger for reals, y'all.
But if I can just talk to her, I know she'll listen.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Look, I know she hasn't listened to me throughout this whole game, but she'll finally listen to reason when she's infected.
Assuming she is infected and isn't lying. Well, you know her better than I do.
That is true.
Oh well, go ahead.
Let's just focus on finding her first.
Sounds
And
like
to be fair, we don't exactly have a mission for the day yet anyway.
Yeah, sounds good.
not to mention
Hello,
Shiba.
people. Greetings, people of Shibuya. And here's your mission of the day. You have to kill one of your teammates.
Well, we already did that in week 1 of the first
Well,
game.
we're doing it again, but this time you must do so brutally.
Okay, but where do we start?
Right now, 10 tours are only option.
You
It's
start at
always-
the legs.
No,
Her-
cut their heads off.
And we've still got to do something about the noise around town.
Yeah, things aren't looking great.
We need a miracle right now.
I also don't love the idea of leaving all that to Kanon.
Oh, but if you leave it all to anyone else but Cannon, you're fine with it then, are you?
I mean, he
Well, actually, go ahead. Let's,
Yeah, no telling you Shiba's noise will go after next.
there you go. So even Rendo's siding with Fred on that one.
Even his own Reapers aren't safe anymore.
Yep.
What if it turns out that Cannon was infected from the very start, and it's actually been a noise that's been flirting with
But
Fred this entire time?
aren't they supposed to be like teammates though?
They are.
Team killing is to be frowned upon.
Mm-hmm.
Not when you're this guy, it isn't apparently.
Drova,
It was built different.
everything for the sake of trying to have a sick montage.
Which means something must have happened to change that.
Probably.
I've actually seen some team members in MMOs who literally do that just for the sick footage.
It's very bad etiquette.
All right. So Ayano must have done something to piss Shibuya off. Obviously, we saw a little bit of that in that scene earlier. So yeah.
I'm worried about Ayano. I really think she might be in trouble.
Be honest, you really just want the cool iguana.
Well, remember
If I'm disowning my mother, yes, I want the pet.
the iguana is also called Shoka, so it'd be hard because like we say Shoka, like okay, who are you talking to, me or my iguana?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's try to find it first.
The stories that iguana must have to tell. Honestly, though, yeah, I would totally be on board with Ayano being Shoka's mom or something.
Well, Jova, who knows? Maybe you'll have a surprise coming to you about that. No real leads on where else we can go at this point, so might as well. Might as well just head to Wonderful and go from there.
I mean, I guess.
Threats.
No,
Same thing.
Come on, y'all, let's go. Gotta find that Ayano.
Threat, it's end games, not the time for singing.
Now's the
need a bit
perfect
of
time for
levity.
singing.
No, it isn't.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
Come on, let's move. Stop.
Right.
Alright.
Right,
Let's
so,
move with a
join,
purpose.
okay, so join us in the next part where Fred gets strangled for breaking the mood.
Well, Dwebs, don't worry. He'll be called out properly about doing that anyway, because that's also part of the whole, trying too hard to be.
That's why I'm half convinced he's secretly a bad guy. He's way too nonchalant about all this.
I wonder. Anyway, see you for the next part, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.